Let's lose weight the natural way. This is going to help both men and women, lots of different reasons. I am streaming live from YouTube. Both are YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Weight Loss and Fertility. This video is also going to be cleaned up and also put on our second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. Also, we are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon. My goal is to serve all of you through my 25 years of acupressure, acupuncture. So we're going to do a solid 15-20 minutes of acupressure today. So kick back, sit back, and let's get some really good acupressure focused on weight loss. This is going to cover not only metabolism, but if you're tired and you can't work out, if you're having difficulty sleeping for weight loss, or if you're having trouble with hormone, this can help you in addition to your doctor's recommendations. I'm also going to share with you points for sleep and also to help you to relax that appetite so that if you're constantly hungry and you're on intermittent fasting or on calorie deficit, this can also help you. So really good stuff. And if you're not trying to lose weight, but you're just doing your best to be healthy so that maybe your blood sugar, your blood pressure, or you've got men's issues, or you have an irregular period, this can also help you along the way. So we're going to start with simple acupressure. We're going to do about a solid 10 or 15 minutes. So first point that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and circle the eyes. So everybody do this with me, and we're going to practice nasal breathing while we do this together. Remember, nasal breathing, breathe in from your abdomen or your chest, close your mouth and breathe from one or both nostrils. So let's go ahead and do this for the next minute or so. Why is this really powerful for weight loss? I'll tell you why. This can do a lot of different things. This can help balance out hormone and can help with stress. So when you're stressed out, guess what? You release cortisol. So this can help relax you. And as the cortisol goes, then that cortisol belly can be helped. This can also balance FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, blood sugar, blood pressure, and thyroid. I have definitely seen improvement from my patient base. Usually what patients do is they get monitored by their medical doctor as well as doing this acupressure. They may make some adjustments with their doctor, but doing this acupressure can help. Also, if you're struggling with anxiety, we know this, right? When you're anxious, you're angry, you're frustrated, you may be wanting more sweets, more pasta, more pizza. So this can help you to relax, make better food choices. If you're trying to quit smoking, trying to quit vaping, these points are also really helpful. Not to mention, these points are great for relaxing the jaw. A lot of people struggle with jaw pain. And if you're struggling with jaw pain, you can't quite chew your foods right, which is going to affect metabolism. So this acupressure point can also be helpful for that, as well as if you cannot sleep, if you struggle with not getting that deep sleep, not waking up well rested, struggling with going to sleep, waking up too early. This is a great protocol that can also help you along the way. Simple protocol, really good just for good health and wellness along with your doctor's recommendations. But specifically, this can also help you on your weight loss journey because this protocol is going to relax you, help you with hormone, help you with cortisol, help you to sleep well, which is going to affect your cravings, less sugar, less carbs, which is going to help you on your weight loss journey. So simple protocol. I really like to do this protocol both in the morning and at nighttime when I'm washing my face. It also clears out my sinus cavities and can also help you with headaches and migraines. So simple thing that you can do. All right, next thing that we're going to do is we're going to focus on the ear. So many people struggle with cravings. So we have my lovely ear. So here we have the ear. So lots of different points going on. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know we have Adam and we have Anna here. And this is mirror image just like this, as well as mirror image just like this. So let's go ahead and acupress the full length of the rim of the ear. So let's go ahead and do that together. So what we're going to do, and you can do this on either side, and this is going to relax you so well. So let's go ahead and do this together. Grab your fingers and let's acupress the rim of the ear. Now you can alternate between either ear or you can do both ears. So let's do this. This feels amazing. This really helps me take the edge off. Why is this important? Well, let's run through a scenario, right? You have a long day and you've been good on your day. You had a salad, you did intermittent fasting, you haven't snacked on pretzels, you haven't had chocolate, and you come home and something happens, right? And then you're like, I'll just have a few potato chips. Then we're like, well, maybe I'll order a pizza. So if you're in a situation like that, then this is a great protocol. This can help relax you, take the edge off. And if you are feeling better, less anxious, less angry, guess what? Your blood sugar, your blood pressure will be better. Also, you're going to make better food choices. You're not going to want that pasta or pizza. And if you're trying to quit smoking or trying to quit vaping, of course, work with your doctor. But these points can help because they release endorphins, opioids, serotonin, dopamine, help balancing out the body, relaxing you so that you make better food choices. Also, if you do this before you get home or right when you get home, guess what? You not only take the edge off, but it's also going to curb your appetite. A lot of times with weight loss, we don't want to eat so late at night. We want to practice intermittent fasting, try to have 12 hours between your last meal and your first meal, or 16 hours. I have some folks that I know who've lost quite a bit of weight who only eat 4 hours a day. They are retired and they have some time, but do your best not to eat so late at night and to spread that time so your body has a chance. And this can also help you with defecation and so forth. So next protocol that we're going to do is on the hand. A lot of people struggle with blood sugar, blood pressure. So this is a great protocol because the hand in Chinese medicine can represent the entire body just like this. In addition to that, the hand can also represent the stomach and also the uterus. So if you're pregnant and you're trying to lose weight, definitely work with your medical doctor. So if you're pregnant and trying to lose weight, this next set of points is not for you. So if a lot of people struggle with pooping and a lot of people struggle with weight loss along with managing their blood sugar. So let's go ahead and do this. Again, please don't do it if you're pregnant. Do not do this if you're pregnant. We are going to acupress just like this. Let's go ahead and do this for the next minute or so. This is a great protocol to help with a lot of different things. If you are struggling with water metabolism, no, this is definitely not a joke. These are great protocols that can help. And if you look at some of my pinned videos, I've actually been featured on BuzzFeed and so forth. So these protocols can definitely help the tummy. This protocol specifically can help with tummy pain. It can also help with gastritis. Of course, work with your doctor. It can help with colitis. It can help with too much pooping, too little pooping. There's great harmony that these acupressure points can bring to the spleen, the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine. And when the colon is in harmony, guess what? It can function better. And as a result, you're going to have a better metabolism. So this protocol, and also if you have a better metabolism, then you're losing weight, blood sugar can be helped. And this protocol specifically is known to help not only with weight loss, metabolism, but also blood sugar. Blood sugar from a Chinese medicine point of view, it can be affected from the spleen, the stomach, large intestine, small intestine. It may be different for Western medicine, but as far as acupuncture, when I think of someone struggling with metabolism, trying to lose weight, and they're struggling with blood sugar, this protocol comes to mind. So I want you to consider doing this. This is a great protocol to do a few minutes before you eat a meal, just a few minutes while you're preparing your meal or while you're waiting for it to cook in the air fryer. And this is a fantastic protocol to do. And actually, my tummy feels really nice and relaxed. So if you're struggling with gastritis, colitis, IBS, Crohn's disease, blood sugar, blood pressure, weight loss, if you're struggling with retention, you're retaining fluids, edema, retaining also water retention, this is a great protocol to do. Just can't do it if you are pregnant. Also, if you are struggling with blood sugar, it is important that you monitor your insulin with your doctor's recommendations. Please don't mess around with that. Definitely work with your medical doctor. Also, Ceylon cinnamon is a great asset. Almost so much of my family is type 2 diabetes, and we do a lot of Ceylon cinnamon. You can put it in your oatmeal. You can put it in your coffee. You can put it over your blueberries, and having a little bit of Ceylon cinnamon into your diet can not only help with blood sugar, blood pressure, but also can help with cholesterol. Also, if you're a lady that struggles with heavy, painful periods, I've also seen a really good effect for that as well. Fantastic. Yes, for migraines, this next protocol can be helpful. So the next protocol we're going to do is we're actually going to do a version of the Bajor points, and it is fist on top of fist. Again, I don't want you to do this protocol if you're pregnant. Now in acupuncture, let me give you a quick lesson on acupuncture, acupressure. These are the metacarpals and these are the phalanges. In between the metacarpals are the juiciest part of the point. So we have the hand right here. This is how it mirror images, right? So right here are the best point. I firmly feel for my gentlemen, this is such a powerful point. It has a lot of wellness benefits in addition to weight loss. So let's go ahead and do this protocol. And I'll tell you why it's so good. Also, again, if you're a lady that's pregnant and you're trying to lose weight or struggling with diabetes or blood pressure, please work with your medical doctor and do not do the points on the hand. So we're going to do this point in 2 different ways. We're going to do it for 2 minutes. We're either going to acupress like this, or we're going to acupress just like this. I'm going to do a combination of it. Oh, okay. Oh. We have a really funny comment on TikTok, but all good, all good. I don't know if I want to read it out loud, but it's all good. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go ahead and acupress just like this. This protocol is so wonderful for a lot of different things. Okay, let's run through it. Because the body is mirror image on the metacarpals, just like this, it can represent the entire body. It can also represent the spleen, the stomach, large intestine, and small intestine. So when you do this, you are bringing function, you are bringing blood flow to the area. So this protocol, you guessed it, can help with blood sugar. It can also, remember, the mirror image is like this, so it can help with heart issues. So this can also help you if you are in pain. Like this, the hand represents the head. It can help with headaches and migraines for the person who's asking. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. The donations go towards the free clinic. Also, the hand represents the spine. It can also represent the tummy, the uterus. That's why I don't want pregnant women to do the hand points. It can also represent the hip, the sciatic, L2, L3, L4, L5, the SI joint. It can also represent the foot. So when you do this, if you are in pain and trying to lose weight, this is a great wellness point that you can do throughout the day. This can help you to relax and to bring blood flow throughout the body so you can hopefully move and, of course, work with your doctor. Actually, my sinuses were bothering me, and doing this protocol cleared out my sinuses, right? Because the hand represents the face. But specifically for weight loss, I love this protocol for weight loss because if you have a bloated belly, if you are eating the wrong foods, or if you have a cortisol belly, or if you're in pain, or you can't poop, or you're pooping too much, this is such a nice protocol. Not to mention if you are struggling with retention. Maybe you have water retention, or you cannot burn your food and you have food retention. This can be also a good protocol because it acts as a stomach. Again, because this area represents the body, it also represents the stomach. This protocol can help with gastritis, colitis, heartburn, acid reflux. It can help with headaches. It can help you when you're feeling anxious, because this area represents the heart. This can help you with eye strain. This can also help you with pooping, too much pooping, too little pooping, IBS, Crohn's disease. This is also just a great wellness point. I want you all to get in the habit of doing this protocol. Just don't do it if you are pregnant. Fantastic. Somebody asked a good question on carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel, if you're experiencing carpal tunnel, of course, get checked out by your medical doctor. You can ice the area. The carpal tunnel, these are the carpal bones, and the carpal tunnel is where the median nerve goes, so it can get pinched and it can cause pain and numbness to the fingers. So usually what I tell folks who are struggling with carpal tunnel is to go ahead and ice the area, and also do that. You can do biofreeze. I have a lot of patients who will just put biofreeze as they work, and then find an acupuncturist in town to do the acupuncture. It's hard to do acupressure. Acupressure is with pressure, puncture is with the needle. So find someone who is skilled. Ask if they are licensed. You can check their medical license at the medical board of the state. You can also ask if they've treated carpal tunnel. You can also see if they've treated 10,000 patients. In my career, I have treated back, not to age myself, before smartphones, people wrote articles like old school newspapers and so forth. A lot of editors who came in, and the acupuncture really helped them to avoid surgery. So I've had great success finding an acupuncturist in town. Oh my gosh, Deborah, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate the support. You can find me on both my YouTube channels, as well as Instagram, as well as Facebook. And do know that I'm doing my best to share my knowledge of 25 years to help you along the way. Also, all the monetization money from all my channels is going towards building 2 future free clinics. And that's my dream. And that's why I'm doing all this, to not only educate, but also it's my goal to serve. All right, we're going to do one more point. This next point you'll love, and you are going to get so relaxed. I get so relaxed when I do this protocol. You're going to take your fingers. Where's Jack? We're going to find our friend Jack. You know Jack. So this is Jack, and Jack has a mastoid process. The mastoid process right here, if you massage it, it's going to make you sleepy. And almost every single time in my career, people come in and they tell me they can't lose weight. It's because they are stressed and they are not sleeping well. So if we can help manage the cortisol and we can help manage the sleep, then the melatonin parlays into serotonin, which make better decisions and better food choices. So research shows you need about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So I really want all of you to get some really good sleep. And gentlemen, sleep is really important for not only weight loss, but also nitric oxide for getting it going down there. So we're going to go ahead and take our fingers and then go behind the earlobe, and we're going to find a tender spot. You're going to be like, ooh, that feels good. You're going to, I know, I feel really relaxed too. I wanted to do like an hour-long live tonight. And after this, I think I'm just going to shut down and go to sleep. So I want you to acupress right behind the ears, and we're going to acupress, and we're actually going to practice some nasal breathing. This is going to help all of you. And there's a bunch of questions coming on both YouTube channels, so I'll stay behind a little bit and answer the questions. Also, last call for supers and subscribers. Supers is the donation on YouTube, which goes towards the free clinic, and the subscribers is the yellow star on TikTok. So be sure to do supers and subscribers. It goes towards the free clinics, and we're going to do a last call for supers and subscribers. But I'll try to stay on a little bit more on the YouTube channel. All the handles are the same name. So this is a great protocol to help you to sleep. This also has a great protocol for a lot of other benefits. This can help you with falling asleep quickly, not waking up in the middle of the night, getting a deep sleep, waking up well rested, not waking up too early. This also protocol can help you with hunger management. You know, a lot of times you practice intermittent fasting and also calorie deficit. You are hungry. So this is a great protocol to help you to not be hungry, to not break the fast, whether it's in the evening or at the morning. I really don't want folks to eat so late at night. It's so bad. To do your best to have a good gap before you eat and you wake up and you decide to eat. 16 hours can be so impactful for weight loss, not to mention it's going to give you a lot of energy. Also, sometimes when you're losing weight, people struggle with sleep. This is also a great protocol. Also, people struggle with headaches and migraines. This can also be a good protocol. Also, if you sleep, it can help with hormone, because there's only so much hormone that gets made. And hormone, if you're stressed or angry, turns into cortisol, and then you have less hormone for your normal functions like thyroid, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, periods, for men's issue, testosterone, and thyroid. So somebody wanted a side view. So what you do, you grab your ear, and then you grab your fingers, find a tender spot on the ear. So it's really, if you look, it is on the ear, and then you can find, ooh, that is tender. Let me see if you can all see right here. So try to do a spot right there. Okay, if you can't, it can be a zone, not a big deal. Find a tender spot right behind the lower part of the earlobe, behind the earlobe. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for the donations. Again, it's Anita with Empirical Grace. We are on 2 YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. And we're also on Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon. Our goal is to serve all of you through acupressure, and also hopefully with God's good energy, I can open up a free clinic either this year or next year. So all our monetization money is being used for that. Fantastic. Okay. So hormone balance, try yin tong, and also work with your medical doctor. Again, do your best to get 20 minutes of acupressure. For neck pain, you can acupress just like this. This is not only good for neck pain, but it's also good for anxiety. And again, do each point for a couple of minutes. If you're not sure what to do, then I want you to go to my YouTube channel, grab any one of the lives and get in the habit of it. A lot of the acupressure has multiple points, so it can help with multiple issues. Jaw pain, you can do this acupressure point. Also on thyroid, you can do this. Blood sugar, we talked about it quite a bit. Try to join the live at the beginning of the live. There's a lot of really good information there. And so for that blood sugar, you can try cinnamon tea. You can also try yin tong. And how many times? It's really about time. So meaning like, I know Kathy Health Tips does like 36 times, but I'm more about 20 minutes. You can go slow or fast, put pressure or not pressure on the point. So try to pick a few of my points and do it about 20 minutes. So you can do like 5 points, and you can do, I guess, for, what is that? Wow, I'm tired. So that's about 4 minutes, right? So 4 minutes for 5 points, or you can do 10 points for 2 minutes, or you can just do one of my lives and do that. So get in the habit of getting 20 minutes of acupressure. So many people have seen some really good results, and do work with your medical doctor. All right. And I love you all so much. Thank you for whatever happens. Thank you for the opportunity to serve all of you. It's my life's work and my dream. And then for low back pain, if you're pregnant, try this. And if you're not pregnant, you can try this, because this area also represents the low back. And so someone asked about vertigo. Actually, a great point for vertigo, as long as you're not pregnant, is fist on top of fist. You can do this acupressure point for a few minutes, and you can do it and repeat it as the vertigo improves. And of course, work with your medical doctor. So you can do this for a few minutes, repeat it every 20 minutes till you feel better. And then also, let's see, as far as brain fog and perimenopause, you can actually acupress like this for a few minutes. This can help with brain fog and perimenopause. Also, you can try a grapeseed extract. That can also help. And when you do these points, you can do, again, pick one of my lives and do it, or you can do this point for a couple of minutes. And then can you tell me what's good for shoulder pain, please? And then let's see, high cortisol, and then hormone imbalance, please let me know. Okay, so let's see, the question about the hormone imbalance for acne, you can try yin tong. You can also work with your medical doctor. And then what you can also do is a turmeric scrub. Turmeric scrub I find is really good for acne. If you're also, the links in the bio, you can see a skin and hair section. And I actually had really bad acne growing up. I do a turmeric scrub. And so they're pretty economical. They can help with the scarring, and they can also uniform the skin. It can also dry out the heat in the acne. So do consider a turmeric scrub. I use it daily, and also, of course, work with your doctor. And then high cortisol, I want you to really get in the habit of doing acupressure. Pick from any one of our lives and do it daily. And then yin tong is fantastic for acupressure. Fantastic. Hormone balance, also, you can also do this for hormone balance. A lot of people are asking about skin. So there's a couple of things you can do. Got to get the fluids in, half your body weight in ounces of water for skin, good skin, stay hydrated, half your body weight in ounces of water. So like if you weigh about 150 pounds, then 75 ounces of water daily, which I think is like 2 of these. I try to drink 2 or 3 of these a day. It's more than enough for me. How much pressure? The pressure is totally up to you. Totally up to you. Okay, for rhinitis, what you can do is you can do 2 protocols. You can actually acupress like this in the shower for a minute or 2. And then another point that you can do for rhinitis, sorry, excuse me, I don't have my glasses on. You can do this for rhinitis. You can do this acupressure point. You can do it in the shower. It really clears out the sinus cavities and also helps with the nose, the irritation in the nose and the nasal passageways. And then also you can do lung 10. So lung 10, there's lots of different ways you can, is really the area right off the metacarpal right here. But I like to double my points, and you can acupress like this. Remember, you can use whatever pressure that you want. All right, fantastic. For the gentlemen, there's quite a few gentlemen on the YouTube channel for men. So weight loss can be really helpful for lasting longer. And the reason why is that if you're lean, then blood flow doesn't have to go so far, right? So you have more blood flow to go to the genitalia, which is helping you to last longer and be firmer. So there you go. All right, fantastic. So, and you can do the acupressure anytime. I tend to do acupressure at night before I go to sleep. I tend to do it in the morning while I'm washing my face. And I also do acupressure in between my meetings. I have a kind of an administrative job. So I flip the Zoom on to not showing the camera, and I'll do the acupressure for a few minutes. So I definitely get more than 20 minutes. And I definitely, when I do a lot of the lives, I definitely see the results with my acupressure. Of course, acupressure is meant to work with the recommendations of your doctor. So please go see your doctor. And I will see you back on here soon. Get your 20 minutes of acupressure and join us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, and both our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.
We would like to thank Anita's friends and business contacts who donated their time, money, and medical supplies to the Rapely Free Clinic.
We're here in my grandfather's marriage hall, which has now been converted into our clinic or free hospital. We have been here for 4 months, and we have treated about 1,000 patients with over 8,000 or 9,000 patient visits. Most of the patients are farmers and agricultural workers, so a lot of the things that they're dealing with is pains, lots of different types of